Today, let's talk about breaking habits, especially those you'd rather keep a secret from others. I'll show you a simple technique to overcome your bad habits. We all procrastinate, overindulge, curse, or get stuck in negative thinking. What matters is recognizing the behaviors that hold us back and choosing to fix them. I didn't plan to get addicted. Nobody ever does. But one day I woke up and realized I wasn't in control anymore. And that realization, it changed everything. Hi, I'm E Silverback. I've been in the depths of addiction and know the pain of having to hide a secret from loved ones. I found that most advice didn't work for me. This video is different because it uses the A.W.E framework, which you can apply from day one. This acknowledge, work, and empower approach is revolutionary. To really understand negative habits, you must first appreciate how the mind works. All habits start from simple thoughts, small, almost invisible, like a seed. Repetitive thoughts and feelings influence your emotions. Emotions are like roots. Once they take hold, they anchor deep in your behavior. Our emotions act like programs of learnt behavior that enable us to act in very definite ways. In the brain, it's all connected. Dominant thoughts spark emotions, emotions drive actions, actions form habits. So regulating early thoughts is crucial. Please stick around until the end. I'd share a few words that might change everything for you, as they did for me. Let's begin the A.W.E framework while you apply it to your specific habit. Step 1. Acknowledge. The first step was the hardest for me, which was acknowledging it. Not blame, not shame, just sincerity. Honestly recognize that your habit has become harmful and is controlling part of your life. Let's assume you're struggling with a drinking habit. Start by saying, I drink 3 glasses of wine every night, not to enjoy it, but to numb stress. Instead of brushing it off, you pause and say, I'm not drinking because I want to, I'm drinking because I feel overwhelmed, and this isn't helping long term. It's important that you critically engage your thoughts on the subject. Remember, a repetitive thought connects directly to your emotions and eventual behavior. Saying these words to yourself meaningfully is powerful on a subconscious level. In my situation, I whispered to myself, this is a problem, I need help. For me, in that quiet moment, when I said and thought about those words, something powerful happened. Because once you mentally imprint it, you can face it. Write about the negative habit. For instance, say, I'm noticing that whatever your habit might be, when I feel, whatever you might feel. Say it to someone you trust, or whisper it to yourself in the mirror. Replace judgment with curiosity. Think, why do I reach for this? Acknowledgement isn't shame. It's the first spark of self-awareness. Before we proceed, if you like what you've heard so far, it would be an honor for me if you subscribe, like, and share this video right now. Step 2. Work. Let's talk about the real work. I mean the tiny steps of change. You could begin by tapping into your community, family, rebuilding routines, or even therapy. In my case, I stopped aiming for perfection and started aiming for progress. Not forever, just for today. Some days I did slip, some days I soared, but I kept showing up and placing the process in my dominant thoughts. I know change doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens in 1,000 small choices. For example, let's assume you always find yourself doom-scrolling social media for 3 hours every night instead of sleeping. You should decide in your mind that, tonight, I'll put my phone in the kitchen after 9 p.m. and read a book for 10 minutes instead. Start small. Remove one trigger at a time. For example, uninstall an app or avoid certain stores. Get support. Join an online support group, tell a friend, or book a therapy session. If you normally scroll to relax, try a walk, music, or a quick journaling session instead. Your most dominant thought propels everything. Think of the simplicity yet complex nature that makes a seed grow. You don't have to win forever. Just win today, then repeat.
Habits are often rooted in automatic thoughts, emotional triggers, and subconscious patterns.
Don't forget to stay till the end for my few words that might change everything for you. Step 3. Empower. Think about things that can feed your growth, not your cravings. That means replacing the old routines. The close connection between your most dominant thoughts, emotions, and eventual actions is real. Let's imagine your particular struggle is frequent late-night food delivery, coupled with staying up into the early morning binge-watching TV. A practical change could be cooking instead, with music playing in the background. Then make it a new weekly habit by inviting friends over. Rather than avoiding the old habits, change your most dominant thoughts to focus on starting a new lifestyle. Slowly, you'd start to feel the empowerment, not because the urges disappear, but because you got stronger in your mind. Fill the space that negative habits used to with meaning, movement, and people who care. Rebuild your identity. Try saying, I'm someone who takes care of my body, instead of, I'm trying to quit junk food. Get around growth. Follow creators, podcasts, or books that reinforce who you want to become. Celebrate progress. Keep a journal, calendar, or voice memo to track your wins, no matter how small. Empowerment is reclaiming your life by one meaningful, dominant thought action at a time. Now, these are my few words to you. If you're struggling right now, you're not weak, you're just human, and you're not alone. Remember the steps. Acknowledge, work, empower. That's the path. That's how it started for me, and it can start for you too, right here, right now. If this message spoke to you, leave a comment or just drop a half so others know they're not alone either. It will mean the world to me if you subscribe, like, and share it.
Our next video about overcoming anger may interest you even more. Watch right now by clicking the thumbnail or link on your screen.